Hi guys, it's Ona. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is a channel for tarot reading, all kinds of Nancy stuff. I have my buddy Giblets with me. Hang around. Just hang around. If you're new, you might enjoy this. If not, hit the like button anyway. Okay? I want to say, first of all, thank you so much to everyone. I don't even know how to repay everyone for their thoughts, prayers, wishes, Reiki healing. Yeah, just woke up, I guess. Giblets is all happy. I had a kidney stone that I was supposed to have removed, and they had to do all kinds of stuff. This past Monday, I had to have a stent removed, and my stone had not moved at all and was just kind of broken in two. And everyone sent me all this healing energy, and it was absolutely incredible. But I want to show you what happened, just to kind of explain that there's a little more to go here. So here we go. I had a stone, a kidney stone, that was right up here, and it was pretty large. And on the 1st of September, they went in and they tried to blast it, and it didn't really break up. So they put this thing in called a stent, which is shown in this illustration here, that allows urine to pass through and bypass a blockage. So the idea was that the stone would turn into a bunch of zillion particles of sand and pass down and leave. Monday, I was supposed to get this thing removed. But what happened was the stone actually eroded a hole in the ureter. So he manually plucked it out with a basket. He put in a new stent to allow the ureter to heal over the next couple of weeks, repair that hole all on its own, and keep this patent and clear. The stent that they put in on Monday is this new thing, or I don't even know if it's new, but it's this high-profile stent called the Black Beauty. Love that. Extremely expensive. He gets in trouble for using it. Thank you, Mark. I don't care if you get in trouble for using it. And it is a phenomenal difference. I am not in any pain, no pinching, no nothing. I didn't take anything for pain, not even a Tylenol. So I get it removed in the office on the 25th. The nurse will just yank it out, and I get to keep it, so I'll show it to you when it's done. Anyway, I can't even explain how grateful I am for the healing energy and the prayers and stuff. I mean, just seeing it written down impacts me, but knowing that you actually did this is absolutely incredible to me. And I'm going to do something special for everybody else, okay? What I want to do tonight is I want to do a distance Reiki healing for everyone. I'm going to do it. I was thinking 5, but I think 6 might be better. It would be 6 o'clock Central Standard Time. I maybe will have my daughter get a picture of an altar set up if you need something to focus on. But just 10 minutes, just 10 minutes, I'm going to do a deep, deep, deep Reiki distance healing. I'm going to focus on the crown, and that's all you need to know. Okay, if you want to participate, just sit for 10 minutes, 6 o'clock Chicago time, and just be open to receiving some healing white light. That is what I'm going to focus on for everybody. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Before that happens, I got a story to tell about something that went on yesterday. What do you think, Jeb? We're going to tell this story. I had to go, here you go, Romaine. I had to go to my daughter's school to pick up a Chromebook for her. And on the way there, I'm driving down Addison. I'm coming towards a stoplight. And I see a man sitting on the curb holding his leg like this and kind of rocking. And I thought, oh my gosh, this man is hurt. Why didn't anybody stop? And let me see what I can do. And I turn to look again, and there's nobody there. There's nobody there. There's nobody sitting on the curb. There's nobody walking away. There aren't people walking down the street. There are no cars. I'm at the stoplight. I'm like, did that just happen? Did that just happen? There was no one there. I smell men's deodorant at this time, right? So there's something there. I thought, you know what? I had anesthesia yesterday. This just could be some kind of illusion thing. I typically do not see things spontaneously. I do see things with a client in Reiki, working with energy when the intent is there, not just out of the blue. So I thought, am I going to start seeing dead people like this just out of nowhere, right? I was driving home with the Chromebook, and of course I passed the cemetery, and I'm like driving and I am looking, and I'm driving and I'm looking at the cemetery. I don't see anything. I don't see anything. I don't know what that was. So I came home, I put on some men's deodorant, actually, I have some, and I pulled a few cards, and it was somebody that crossed over. It was maybe somebody that got hit by a car or something that was just hanging around, maybe. These are the cards that I got on this gentleman. Six of Swords in this deck in the Stretch Tarot. This is one of the cards I get when people are crossing over or in between. They're in between, okay? I got Judgments, Death and Rebirth. I got the Hierophant. Also in this deck, I don't use the traditional meaning of the Hierophant. This is a card that I get when I'm getting messages. This card will land when things are coming in for me. That's just the way this deck is programmed for me. And then I got the World for this man who was sitting on the curb. It was somebody that crossed over. So when I did this, I just did a little Reiki thing, just put a ball of white light right there on that area where I saw him sitting, and I just kind of left it there because I don't know what else to do. And I feel better. I want to pull cards for everyone for the week. Just another little thank you kind of thing, weekly energies. And then maybe Keepers of the Light card, just a little spirit message for everyone. Just for thank you. Okay. And what else? This week I'm starting the beginner astrology courses with Dr. Skirbo. I've taken astrology before, but it never really kind of stuck. I didn't understand the vocabulary, the symbols that much, but I've been doing a lot of self-teaching, and I'm ready for this, and I cannot wait. On the day of a new moon. That's going to be so cool. Alrighty, guys, so let's do weekly energies for the channel, for the people. I got to tell you that today, when I woke up about 3:30 this morning, I put on my binaural beats, I put on my headphones, and I do a little meditation. And it's something I want to pass on because I think a lot of people feel like you have to expect something. You're okay, I'm in meditation, now I expect something to happen. And when I go into that place, I say, and I write it in my script. You know, I have synesthesia, so I have this banner thing going in more colors and stuff. No expectations. No expectations. Just give me what you got. Just give me what you got. And I got duality. I got a zebra. I got black and white. Clearly a dual thing happening today, this morning. And when I pull cards, I do pull cards for myself in the morning. I did pull that in the Metatron deck, Amanda Ellis's Metatron deck. I pulled duality, which I expected because I saw it real clear. It's a nice zebra, real nice zebra. We got to learn to work together. I don't know. I don't know what that means, but we got to learn to work together. Let's see what we get for the week for everybody. Okay. First thing we get, first card is Judgment. So this would be essential to the read. That's this means that we are maybe judging others or judging ourselves too much, or we have to start to strip away judgment. Okay? What's crossing that is the Queen of Swords. This is the queen. Now the queen is the matriarch of the suit, and the swords are the intellectual level. So this could be a divine energy kind of floating in over our judgment. Okay? Above that, a lot is going to happen this week, everybody. A lot of movement. Wands are spirit messages. Wands are fire. Fire is spirits. And there's 8 of them flying in. Below that, karma. It's a karmic week. There's some karmic flow to this. I like to stop when I pull karma card and then sort of go around it, but I'm going to do a regular Celtic cross with this because these messages are causing the karma. This is coming from above. In the past, we've got the skill. The 8 of Pentacles is someone who is very, very skilled in their craft. It's somebody who is an earth sign or something tangible. So what we've been working on, okay, in our tangible environments is leading to us seeing things in a different perspective. Okay, the Hanged Man. Or we may feel suspended. We may feel like we're sort of, and in this deck, he's definitely bound. All this work, all of this stuff we've been doing, and I'm just hanging here. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, okay? Immediate environment, we're going to be hearing, seeing, listening to a lot of things that are not true, okay? This is what's coming in the immediate environment. So there will be more things that you're going to have to sift through. Delusions, things that people want you to believe but are not true, okay? Keep your discernment, keep yourself together, because an outside influence, if you don't, it's 10 of Swords. This is defeat. This is surrender. 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 If this is overwhelming, surrender. Okay? Hopes and fears. 6 of Wands. Probably couldn't get a better card, really. Six of Wands is victory. It's recognition. It's recognition for your work. So I would categorize that in a hope that we are hoping that we get recognized for the hard work we're putting in to just keeping it together. Okay? And outcome, Ace of Cups. Oh my gosh, right? The Ace of Cups is, cups are emotion. Cups are how we feel, right? So the aces of the suits are like the magician handing down that element. Okay, this is, our cup is full. It's fulfillment. It's wishes fulfilled. It could be a little over emotional. There could be a little emotional overload. But for an outcome to be handed that, that's a good week. I'll stick with that. Let's see what's on the bottom. The Three of Swords and the Fool. So the Three of Swords is, you know, because it's swords, I like to think that you're thinking about being sad, or you have maybe some melancholy. It's sorrow. It's the feeling of loss. Okay, and then the Fool. Take a leap of faith. Take a leap of faith, because this is the end result. Okay, so there's a lot of dual forces here. There's extreme surrender. There's emotion. There's things that are pulling you in a lot of different directions. I definitely sense that. So it's a week we're going to have to sort of rein in the gratitude, the love, the presence of loving energy of each other. Rein that in this week, okay? Because there's some tough stuff, some toughy things coming in, and then more eye rolling, hand in the face, oh my gosh, are you kidding me sort of news. I want to pull a keepers of the light for spirit message. Triplets is sleeping. Do something creative. We've been doing a lot of drawing, writing. My daughter's doing these like amazing portraits. I didn't even know she did that. Doodling in remote school, you know, she's doodling, and I'm like, oh my gosh, let's get this deck going. We want to do a deck together, and she's really, it's just crazy. Odin. Okay, so for our spirit message, we get Odin, psychic insights. Okay, I'm going to work on this tonight, okay? Your third eye is open. See truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. Remember I said we've got to discern what is real and what is not? And that's exactly what this says. And when I do the Reiki tonight, the distance, I'm going to work on, this is going to be the theme of it, okay? Discerning what is the truth, opening the third eye. That's what we're going to work on. I'm keeping this out for my setup, and I bring you healing light as much as I possibly can from whatever sources I have gathered. Thank you. I love you. Thank you so much. Be well. Wear a mask, okay? Gilbert says, oh, Gilbert, I startled him. Gilbert says, thank you for the romaine, and thank you for all the well wishes. We'll see you soon.